Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe message from our guides for August the 6th. Let's see what we have here for this day. Let's see what our tarot messages are here for us. I've already got the oracle cards laid out. Let's see what we have here for our tarot messages. Coming in with our first one, we've got the Knight of Fire. We've got the Page of Fire. My goodness. We've got the beautiful Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Earth. And coming in at the end, we have the Seven of Air, the Seven of Swords. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Our first card we've got is flexible. And there may be some challenges today that we're going to see coming in. And we're going to have to adapt to them. Okay, we're going to have to be amicable, mutable, movable, flexible, and not dig our heels in. Okay, we need to bend but not break. So if there's something here that we need to say, we're going to be direct without being aggressive, right? We can do that. And set up our boundaries as well. But we're going to shift with grace, which means this could be something that we may have to change in our schedule today and our plans that we normally might not have expected. But it's okay. We're going to get through it, and we're going to get along, and we're going to be amicable. Now, under that comes the Knight of Fire, and it might be something that happens just like that. You know, we have to be confident that we can be flexible, but this is a card of being passionate and adventurous, and that's what this knight is. He comes charging in with all these amazing ideas, and he goes charging towards them. This is fast-moving action. There may be something, again, that could be changing on your calendar that you're going to have to act on. You can't procrastinate. This is a card of getting on with it and doing it, facing it head on and adapting to it in the process. Pisces, you're so darn creative. You have that ability. You are quite adaptable, especially if it's something that gets your creative juices ignited and flowing. Coming in next, we have the balance, spirituality, and practicality, and this is the full moon in Pisces. Well, we had to get Pisces in here somewhere, right? And there are our fish. There we are, swimming in different directions. We never know which direction we might be. This card says we need to balance ourselves today. Maybe this is why we're being encouraged to be more flexible. Maybe this is why we have to step up to the plate and get along. You know, our spirituality and our practicality. I mean, we trust our intuition innately and our gut feelings, but we also have things in our database that we know we can tap into as well. The information that we have, are, you know, the gifts and talents therein. So this is about balancing ourselves, taking ourselves to center today, okay? Being a little bit more flexible and easy to get along with. Now, the Page of Fire comes in right after the Knight of Fire, and this is about great ideas coming in, feeling enthusiastic and motivated and wanting to go towards them. This card is, you know, brought in by a page. Page are messengers, and they bring us these messages. But I think something's being ignited in you now, Pisces, that you're going to be getting excited about. And it's going to enhance your intuition and enhance your creativity. So go after it. Don't be afraid. If you hear about an offer coming in today that you think is amazing, do your research. Find out about it. Don't jump the gun. You're going to want to act on it, though, because you don't want to sit around too long and procrastinate and think about it, because there's always someone else who wants to jump in your seat. Okay, coming in next, we've got the card, the Flag, and it says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Amen. So, Pisces, don't try to fit in, okay? Because you never will. You are so unique. You are so different. You're made up of so many of these amazing signs, all of them. Don't try to fit in. It's not necessary, because guess what, Pisces? You're the headliner. All eyes are on you. You're a head turner, as it is. Step out there. Hold your chin higher. Square your shoulders out, and know that you don't need to be tempted to lower your standards to get along or be accepted. Nine of Earth. Beautiful card. Feeling contentment and knowing that luxury can be yours and feeling more independent. She's often referred to as a very big success as an entrepreneur and perhaps being in business on her own, but she is able now to sit and overlook the fruits of her labor, the gifts coming in, the rewards and the return for her hard work. As I say, walking in her garden of abundance and her garden of Eden. Now, I always say, generally, in this particular deck, she's not carrying the falcon with a hood, but she's staring out across her abundance, and she's being very mindful of it. And this is about you being open-minded and watching for all the trees that you can pick from. Don't put all your eggs in one basket and then think you can sit down and rest. This is about building your empire, building your legacy. Coming in at the end, we got that beautiful message from the angel numbers, and look what we got, 2222. I wonder how many of us have seen that number and how many times. And we're always asked when we do see repeating numbers to write them down and where you were and what you were thinking or doing at that moment. Keep your little book. Okay, let me show you. Keep your little black book. And don't be afraid to do that. Carry it around with you. Put it in your pocket. These are huge messages that come in from Spirit and our angels. This one says, good vibes. Don't we love that? Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, your desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. The big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Okay, so this is a card of good luck. It's good vibes. It's good energy. And I see that coming in with this reading for us. We're about to embark on something new yet again, and feeling the relief and the satisfaction and the pride of what we've created. Beautiful. Now, I did tell you, get on it, because there's always somebody who wants to jump in our seat of success or ride on our coattails of success. The Seven of Air is that card of deception, right? Be sure that you are aware of anybody around you who may not appear, they may appear different from who they really are. I often say that they come in, they have an agenda, they have ulterior motives, and they're for themselves. This person might be trying to get into your good graces and either sell you something or try to coerce or convince you to do something. But mark my words, they're in it for themselves. So beware of the wolf in sheep's clothing today. Okay, let's see what we've got here for additional cards for our reading. But it looks interesting, and it looks very creative for us. We need creativity in our lives. Okay, this is what came up on the top, teamwork. Our next card is lack and luster. Oh, we always get up in our head. Finance and career and intuition. What's on the bottom? What have we got? Know your boundaries. Okay, perfect. We talked about it. The 222 card is the card of boundaries as well. So know your boundaries. Try not to overstep, but I think you need to be direct. And when you're dealing with somebody like this Seven of Air, the card of deception, you need to lay that on the line. Let them know you're not going to put up with it and that you're on to them. Teamwork. Teamwork is dream work, right? Lack and luster. Well, it could have to do with money. Some of you may be feeling that you're concerned about not having enough, and others are going to find that you've got lots here today. Okay, you're going to be all right. I think it's more luster. Finance and career are always on your mind. Pisces, first comes money. You've heard me say this. Then comes love, because love just finds us, right? We don't even go looking for it. We're lucky like that. Intuition, trust it. We talked about that too. Balancing spirituality and practicality. So trust your gut feelings, your instincts. Listen to that little voice of wisdom and that little voice of reason today. Never, ever fails us when we do. Well, my beautiful Pisces, this is your message for today, and I wish you a great remainder to today, a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. See you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.